Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins and it's Thursday night, which means it's One Sheet Wonder Night. Tonight I am going to be using my Stamp Camp at Home Card Club kit for August, featuring the Beautiful Gallery 6x6 Designer Series paper. Now this is a 6x6 paper pack. Haven't used that in a while and I'm happy to have it back. These prints are gorgeous. You cannot create an ugly card with these prints. Tonight I am going to be showing you how to create one card using one 6x6 sheet. Let's change the camera and get started. All right. Perfect. Okay, so club members in the month of August received the 6x6 pack of the Beautiful Gallery paper. It is gorgeous prints in these packs. Love it. They also receive a card kit to create 8 cards, 4 different designs. They create 2 of each design. Love it. Plus, every Thursday night, there's One Sheet Wonder, bonus fun fold cards. And then in the photo gallery on my blog, they have bonus projects. So with their 6x6 pack, they're going to have plenty of ideas to use up that pack. Now, they will also receive the pressed flower motifs. Ooh! Now these are really kind of heavy. So if yours come in a little mess like that, totally okay. It's just because they're heavy, they kind of move around a little bit. But they still work just as normal. Now I am going to be using the tear and tape on tonight's project. So take that little envelope. It's a little cellophane bag that the tape comes in. You could put these in that little bag to keep them all in contained area. This is the print that I'm using tonight. Now club members do not need to purchase the Beautiful Motifs bundle. This is part of the Beautiful Gallery suite. But if they want their sentiments to be identical to mine, if they were going to do the bonus cards on Thursday night and then in the photo gallery, they're probably going to want the bundle. But club members can use any sentiment stamp set that they have on hand. Another bundle in this suite this month has 2 bundles in the suite. It is the Gallery Blooms bundle. I've been doing some beautiful cards with that. And then also in the suite is this Damask Designs embossing folder, which I will be using tonight on the card. So this suite has a lot of products in it. So make sure to check that out. I'm going to start by cutting up my One Sheet Wonder here. And I'm going to turn this and cut this at 5 1/4. So 5 1/4. We're going to keep that strip. In fact, I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/4. This is the only bit of waste we're going to have tonight, is just that little 3/4 inch square there. Now I'm going to take this piece and we're going to cut this at, let's see, 3 inches. And then this one, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to cut it at 2 3/4 of an inch. Now you don't have to turn it, I just did. And then we have this little strip here, which we're going to be using that strip as well. So we have all 3 of these pieces that we're going to be using on our card. Now you're going to need 2 card bases. This one here is 5 1/2 by 6 3/4. And I went with the basic white. And this is thick. So I'm going to start by scoring it at 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to turn it and I'm going to score it at 1 1/2, 2 1/2, and then 3 1/2. All right. Now you're going to need another piece of the same color. I use the thick basic white, and this one is 5 1/2 by 7 1/4, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4. 4 1/4. All right. So that's all your cutting and scoring that you're going to be doing. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to fold it at that 4 1/4. Make sure that it's lined up straight and fold that. Now this is going to be opening like this. So if it helps you to put a little X on this side, we're going to cover that up anyway. Go ahead and do it like that. But you want this with the X to your left. Now we're going to take this one, and where we have all those score lines, we're going to just start folding them back. just like that. So when they're all folded, you're going to end up with like a little tunnel. This is a book jacket card. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce all those score lines. Now I'm going to fold this one back so that this is the 1/2 inch, this was the 1 1/2. So that is showing. I'm going to use my tear and tape. And I'm going to put my tear and tape right along the edge that is that scored edge. Like butt it right up to that scored edge. And then I'm going to press that down. Give that a nice press. I'm going to take my pick tool here. And we're going to hang on to this, fold it flat, and fold over, and then just press down. And then you have that little mechanism like that. This is going to go, it helps to put a little X right here, you're going to match up those X's. Alright, so you see that is going to go right to the edge, just like that. This is a book jacket card. So in order to get that right, I'm going to fold that down. This is my X that's going to match this one. I'm going to take that tear and tape. We're going to put it right along the edge of that score line. On that side. And we're going to do the same along the edge on this score line. Get them good and burnished down. Take your pick tool. Oh, there we go. Oh. Sticky. Tear and tape is very sticky. You could also use your liquid glue. I've been having pretty good luck with the tear and tape. Now we're going to take that. This has got that's our X. We're going to fold it that way. Then we're going to match that up, top and side, just like that. Fold that. Get those creases really well. But it's going to fold like this. It's going to be like this for mailing, so it will fold flat. And then it will open up like this. So let's start decorating. So we're going to fold this down. We're going to get our pieces in here. Now this little piece here is going to go along your edge, just like that. So we're going to match that right within those lines of the score lines in the side. Just like that. You're going to take the bigger piece, which is the 3 inch, and it's going to go across the front. Like so. You're going to open this piece up. Now this is where this piece is going to fit. So we're going to attach that. This is a pretty quick card. When you get all your measurements and cutting down, it's a perfect one sheet wonder because you have minimal excess waste on it. So when that is folded, but when they get it and they stand that up like a book jacket, you're gonna see this print here along the side. So pretty. Now for the inside, we have this little strip here. We're going to decorate this side here, which this is the side that you're going to either stamp or handwrite your message. In fact, I think I will stamp an inside message. And you can have the flowers. You don't see much of the flower print on this one. but it just adds a little something, brings that color all across. I'm going to stamp my inside here. I'm going to put celebrate on the front, and I'm going to put wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime for the inside. Now the sentiments are from the coordinating Beautiful Motifs stamp set. So let me see if I can stamp this in here without getting ink anywhere else. Looks good. And I'm going to stamp my outside celebrate. I have the Stylish Shapes banner die here, which I've already die cut out of white. And I have the Mossy Meadow ink. You don't stick to my finger. Every time I go to lift up, all right. And then I have my little strip that I like to put across my banners. So we'll put that across. I'm going to pop this up. And let's see, this is going to go inside and it's going to fold flat. Now you can put this anywhere you like. If you like it towards the bottom, center. I don't want to cover up my flowers there. I'm kind of liking it right here. So I'm going to put it there. Take my scissors. I'm going to just kind of flag my ends. All right, and I have one more piece to decorate the inside yet. I cut a piece of white, 2 by 5 1/4, and I embossed it with the coordinating, the Mass Design embossing folder. We're going to put this, like if you open your card up, it doesn't open like a regular card, but we're going to put it right here just to give it some more decoration on the inside. I think it's really pretty. It just adds a little bit something to the inside there. Totally optional though. I mean, it looks gorgeous without this piece. But if you want to add just a little bit of something, I put this right along. Got a little bit of a border showing, but see how it just gives a little bit of something to the inside? There you go. Gorgeous. All right, now we got to bling it out with our pressed motif flowers here. I think I'll put one off to the side like so, and then we'll put the little one, we'll put one here, and I'll put one up here. And there you have it. Isn't that gorgeous? It does fit regular envelope. It used that full 6 by 6 except for that little bit of square. Cute, cute, cute. It will stand like this, which it's hard for you to see because you're seeing the top view, but it stands so it looks like this. I like how that you see the inside. But there's that card. It is your one sheet wonder for tonight, featuring my StampCamp at Home Card Club kit for this month, which is featuring the Beautiful Gallery 6 by 6 Designer Series paper. If you need the entire suite, which I think you do, below the video it says more, click on that. There's a link that you can purchase the whole suite, or there's links that you can purchase the paper, the motifs, whatever you need to complete the card. Click on that, it will bring you to my online store. I do appreciate any and all orders. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell in the upper right corner so you always know when I go live. That is it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by.